The affirmative claims that it is a burden to keep people alive past the point that they can contribute to society, especially if the resources could be spent on a curable ailment. However, who gives a single person or a physician the power to determine the value of another's life? As I stated in my previous speech, according to Santa Clara University, if assisted suicide is allowed on the basis of mercy or compassion, what will keep us from assisting in and perhaps actively urging the death of anyone whose life we deem worthless or undesirable? Also, as I stated before, society has a civic duty to stand up for those who cannot stand up for themselves, in this case, terminally ill patients, because their family may be pressuring them to end their lives so that they don't have to worry about them anymore. Also from the Santa Clara University article, to allow people to assist others in destroying their lives violates a fundamental duty we have to respect human life. A society committed to preserving and protecting life should not commission people to destroy it. Also, the affirmative claims that the motive of a person who commits an act of euthanasia is to benefit the one who death is brought about to. However, as I stated before, there is potential abuse because patients are put under pressure to end their lives. According to University of Washington School of Medicine, many argue that if physician-assisted suicide were legal, abuses would take place. For instance, the poor or elderly might be covertly pressured to choose PAS over more complex and expensive palliative care options. Also, according to Handbook for Mortals by Dr. Joanne Lynn, seriously ill and disabled persons could feel that they have to justify a choice to stay alive. They could feel that suicide in some sense is expected by their family or friends. No one has to justify why they want to stay alive. Also, doctors could be reluctant to provide care and suggest suicide as an alternative because they don't want to have to go through the process of providing more care for ill patients. According to a Fox News article entitled "Oregon Offers Terminal Patients Doctor-Assisted Suicide Instead of Medical Care," the patient was offered assisted suicide in lieu of death because, according to the article, Oregon does not cover life-prolonging treatment unless there is a better than 5% chance that it will help the patients live for more than 5 years. But it covers doctor-assisted suicide, defining it as a means of providing comfort, no different from hospice care or pain medication. This raises questions against the value of the value of the life of a dying person. Also, according to ballotpolitics.org, physicians have the duty to protect their patients. The quote says, "Upon receiving a medical degree, each doctor is required to take a Hippocratic oath, which says, among other things, first, do no harm. Assisting in suicides would be a violation of that oath, and it would lead to a weakening of doctor-patient trust. The oath was created in part so patients could be reassured that doctors only wanted to help them, not hurt them. A weakening of that oath may cause patients to wonder." And as Oregon's doing, instead of offering medical care to their patients who don't want to die, they're just telling them to hasten their lives because obviously their life is not worth living.